That's fucking disappointing. Fuck it. Anyways, hello no one, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, on the Edge of Your Seat edition. Why? I think it'd be easy to show you, really. So, as you can see here, I have an office chair. I've had this chair for many, many years. I want to say at least 6. Not 100% sure about that one, but we'll go with it for now. You may be wondering, why am I doing this? Well, because simply I want to show you something. Shit, I didn't realize I wasn't pushing down all the way, rather. So this is what it's supposed to be like normally. This is just me not even holding it. This chair, the way that it's built is that it has the seat part of it with a metal plate on it that connects to a metal pole, or tube or whatever, probably plastic, but regardless, that goes down to the wheels. The problem is that the connecting point between the pole/tube and the metal plate is broken on everywhere but the backside of it, which causes it to this. So that's why I'm going to be recording this video with the face cam, simply because I might very well die during this. Fuck it, if I'm gonna die, I want to at least get it on camera. Because if I don't, then what the fuck has been the point of my life? So, I'm gonna have a nightmare with this one, huh? Well, might as well get started with it. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that the face cam is in the best place that it can be for the game. Because, obviously, you got the shit in the bottom corner, and then the quests and updates like that would appear in the top left, so we'll just have to make it work. Anyways, so in the last video, we came here to the Repcon facility and found out that the Bright Brotherhood group, we'll just call them group, because I feel if I were to call them anything else, I would probably be right, but then they would also have to be 50,000 other things, so we'll just call them group, because that encompasses them all. We found out that they were here because they want to make the great journey to the far beyond via the rockets that are in the basement. Was that stupid? Yes. But I also think it's incredibly stupid to try to fly rockets from a basement. So, here's the dumb one here, both of us most definitely. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, so, in this video, we will be heading to the Gibson scrapyard. Oh, didn't realize that I'd be heading to a person. I thought that it would be just like a random scrapyard area that I would just have to search through, but I guess I have to talk to someone. Didn't realize it would actually be ran by someone. We'll be heading to the Gibson scrapyard to get the thruster control modules for the said rockets. But before I do that, I want to head to Prim, because you see, we finally have the necessary components to rebuild Eddie, I presume is how their name is pronounced. Is that because a tumbleweed ran into the fucking car? What the hell? Nearly gave me a fucking heart attack, but... Hello. We shall be heading in here and hoping that this works out, because I did check before that the repair needed to fix Eddie would be 65 without any parts. It would be 55 with the parts, I think? I'm not entirely sure. We've seen this all before. Examine the electronics. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, and secondary systems should the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier, which would require that. But I should have parts on me. Yes, some servos and gyroscopes need to be recalibrated and replaced, but it looks as though the robot can be repaired. It requires that, but if I repair it with parts. Looks as though the damaged servos and gyroscopes could be replaced with the correct components, which are the 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and scrap electronics. It doesn't say a skill check, so I'm assuming it's just you have the parts and it works. I really hope so, and I hope that if it doesn't work like that they don't explode. Only one way to find out. I have a robot companion! Oh. that was cute in a robotic kind of way. Companion protocol begin. Eddie has given you the enhanced sensors perk. Don't know what that would do. Is there a place that I can see my perks? Yes. Enhanced sensors. While Eddie is your companion, your weapon spread is reduced by 10%. I don't know how much that's going to do. Because, like, 10% of that, 100% is quite a lot. But 10% of just 5 would be basically fucking nothing. And I don't know how big my weapon spread is. Much less now. You have an inventory, yes. And I can have both Boone and Eddie? Yes, I'm presuming so. I thought that was just a giant ball hanging right there. I do think I get both of them. Well, this works out fabulously. There is a quest that would have me take Eddie to the scrapyard. I don't know what that would exactly do, but we're heading there anyways, so I guess we're about to find out. Let's see. Novak? Yeah, Novak would probably be the closest place. I don't know. Give me a fucking heart attack. I don't know where we would have to go to get the radioactive isotope for the rockets as well. But I guess we'll just find that out later. We're just here getting the thruster control modules, and I don't know. It didn't allow me to get information on both of them just to begin. I guess that's old lady Gibson. It didn't allow me to get information on both the thruster control modules and the radioactive isotope, so I'm guessing this is going to be like a two-parter sort of thing, and might take a while. You have quite a lot of dogs. Please tell me they're trained well. Hello.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1.
I've heard of it.
The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Well, I wasn't going there anytime soon, I don't think. I'm here looking for some thrust control modules. Would you happen to have any in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Shit. Okay, before the episode, there were a couple of things. I just remembered something else. There were quite a few things that I actually did. I went to Good Springs, sold all the shit, stored all the shit, yada yada. I also popped by the campfire, found something interesting that requires the turpentine, I believe it's pronounced, or called, whatever. And what that turpentine makes is quite valuable, so we might actually look into doing that later. Other thing I'm gonna have to do once I get out of this. 500's a bit steep for something that you're probably not ever going to use, and I'm assuming you've had it in stock for a while, meaning nobody cares about it. Could I possibly get that down to 250? Why? Because I say so.
Yes, you are quite the smooth talker.
Oh, that
What
succeeded.
the hell? 250 it is.
I wasn't expecting that to work. It said 50 speech. Is that my skill, or is that what's required to pass? Because I think it's my skill that's listed there instead of what's required. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't matter if we fucking won. Succeeded, whatever. I have the caps, here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And you are not some...
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe Reinforcement Project for the combat model iBots.
Okay, continue.
I bought Duraframe Subject E as both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Continue. Oh.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Or you could just not do that and have a robot companion. I didn't get a quest update for that, did I? It's triggered by some key words. What might have triggered it? It's up to... Does it happen to... I don't know. Okay, then. That's not what... Wasn't expecting that.
Hello.
Hello. Anyways,
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
you said you could repair things. I need something repaired. How
Sure
does that all
thing.
work?
Let me have a look.
It's quite a lot. Yikes. We'll get the service rifle repaired. It only increases the targeting damage, though. That's a yikes. I can't repair it past 79%. Is that because of their repair skill, or... Not entirely sure. I don't need it right now, though. Oh, I can ask you about this. You ever also salvage some containers of radioactive material from Retcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you.
That's probably
I
needed.
kept a glowing container from Retcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell.
That implies you don't have
Then
it anymore.
along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud, all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
I don't think you test out a hazmat suit by wearing it for the first time next to radioactive material. Yeah, but what do I know? I'm not the one that works at a power plant. What else can you tell me about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Huh. I was expecting to hear about the Brotherhood of Steel in this game. Because Brotherhood of Steel are in Fallout 4. But that takes place in Boston, Massachusetts, I believe. Well, this takes place in California, so they go from one coast to another. I mean, I do think they... Well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but they do have quite the means of travel. Not sure the storyline between now and then, though. Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson, by the way?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Well, I think that's everything that I can
Take
do
care now.
here. I think I got Clark Field added to my map. Where would that be? Oh! Well, that makes it easy. I didn't even realize that had been added. Just looked at a place. They got everything in this game gives me a fucking heart attack. I have no idea why. Oh well. I guess we'll be heading to collect it. I should probably actually... It seems like this guy's really interested into radioactive material. He's like that one guy that created a fucking nuclear reactor in his shed. Oh fuck, when did that happen? I want to say the late 1970s, but it could have also been the late 1980s. Not 100% sure about that.
Got spies all over.
I'm sure they do. Don't pay attention to Eddie. Anyways, that was easier than I thought. Something tells me this side won't be so easy. Why would they have it as separate missions then? No fucking idea. If I were to go with the radioactive isotope, where would that have taken me? I'm not entirely sure. A bit to the left from where I'm looking, so maybe where that lock is? Maybe that's like a maintenance shed or something? Not entirely sure. Oh! That would probably be it. Oh.
This is useless.
I guess that was Eddie's call to action. You missed. You missed again. I think I shot the throwing spear out of their hand. They've got a laser weapon, which is nice. Oh. Doesn't mean they know how to aim, though. That was only 2 XP. Nobody else by the looks of it. Bottle cap. Take the throwing spear. Regular paint spike armor. I can use that. Leather belt as well. Take the dog shit. Let's see. Throwing spear. Regular battered turpentine as well. I completely fucking forgot about the shit I was going to explain. The turpentine, I'm going to go into this. The turpentine can be used with gecko hide to make like tanned gecko hide or something like that. It requires something else. Horse nettle, I think it is. Basically, while like regular gecko hide, tanned gecko hide wouldn't exactly be the most valuable, there is one that is a green gecko hide that is 300. That's quite valuable. I have no idea where the fuck green geckos are, or even if they exist, and to any capacity, because I've only seen regular geckos, so it might just be like a food coloring sort of situation. Not so sure. But that is quite valuable, so I may actually look into doing that at some point, because that, well, like the one guy said, you just hope that the value of the hides is more than the bullets used to kill them, rather. So that might become a mission at some point. The other thing is that while I was selling shit, I found out I have something called Pugilism Illustrated. This adds a permanent upgrade to Unarmed. Doesn't do much for me, but it does give me the information that these types of magazines actually exist. Didn't realize that was a thing. Don't know if it's a base game thing or a modded thing, but it's a thing, and I'm going to be looking out for those. Of course, I'm going to read that because why the fuck wouldn't I? But I don't know where the hell I even got it. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Actually, maybe the rest stop? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like a gas station or something like that. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter though. We got it. I used it. And I hope I find more like him. Oh, hello. What the hell? Buttfly. Okay. Put the varmint rifle. Yeah. Now, actually, before I forget, go ahead. Prepare this. I'll be using, like, the radar armor more often than not. But I will keep the spacesuit and stuff on me just in case we run into radioactive areas that I kind of need to be in. So, I have a feeling that's where I'm going. I guess we could just use a service rifle for this. Fuck. 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 First try. Future me, edit out all of those missed shots. Cause goddamn, really? I should stick with revolvers more often. Yeah, radiation. More geckos. Okay. Flight field? Yes. The hell? Just some sort of like. Did that gecko just disappear? Eddie?
Stay sharp.
Eddie? Boone? What are you doing? Okay, well, I guess we're getting into the thick of things.
Contact.
Yes, I see them. Oh, Jesus Christ! Where the fuck? Okay, one down.
Take him out.
2, 3 down. More incoming. Nailed it. Oh, gotta reload. Oh, there.
All mine. All mine. You're mine.
Their head is just fucking gone. Eviscerated. Reduced to atoms. You'd think I would know how to aim at this point, but nope, apparently not. Let's see. Golden gecko. Golden gecko hides were the second most valuable at 250. So these are great to get. Very valuable. In the future. Because I don't have that much turpentine, whatever. And I also have no idea where the fuck horse metal would be. But I guess I'd find out someday, hopefully, eventually. Oh. Give me the high ground. Thank you. Not seeing anybody around here. I guess the golden geckos would probably be a problem. Oh, sensor module. Sure, I'll take that. I don't even know if anybody's been around here. Now the rads have stopped, so that's good. What is that? Is that a Brahmin? Maybe. And back to the radiation. Floating lantern. What do you have on your pre-war book? Don't need dirty water. I can take that and make into a clean water eventually. Stem pack. I think that's what we're looking for. I'm pretty sure, because that's the only thing I've seen like that, so... I really hope that's what we're looking for. After all of that, what's our rads looking like? 132. Yikes. Okay. We should be fine for a while. Pretty soon, I'll probably have to look into actually getting that fixed. Where's the Dr. Novak? Actually, I don't even need to walk. Oh, fuck. How much did it cost to get rid of the rads? I want to say 100, but I don't know if that was just because I had very little. It might scale up with the more rads I have, so... We'll survive with them, so I think we shall be good. So I'm hold off on that for now. Can I head through the hatch? Yes? I would assume so. Yes, I can. Okay. I was nearly about to lean back into my chair, because me having to sit at the front of it is not very comfortable. I don't think I've shown off just how easy it sort of goes back. I mean, obviously I was pushing down on one side and just letting it go caused it to go back quite a bit, but how do I best show this off? Feet off the ground. I'm gonna hold on to my desk because that's the only thing that's gonna fucking save me. Never doing that again. Chris, I have the shits. I mean shit,
Yes.
I have the stuff.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Yes, I just said that. I found the thrust control modules as well as the radioactive isotope.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
I would hope so. I
All
spent
I need
250
now
for him,
is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
which I have already found.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
That is a good point. Luckily I was wearing the spacesuit. So the rockets are ready to go, yes?
Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Yes.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason.
You in
The
there?
great journey
Ah,
can
yes,
begin.
okay.
Gather all.
Nice.
May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has
I feel
seen
like something's
fit
gone
to
wrong here.
instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends.
One human. One.
The other a long,
Just-
abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hello. But Something tells me this area is a bit bugged. I don't think any of them were facing the right direction. Maybe Jason was just in the wrong spot. Maybe he was supposed to be, like, standing there. Chris hasn't fucking moved at all. Chris, buddy pal friend. You doing alright?
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
I mean, you're right about not being a ghoul. The using part... Look, they would take you if they could, but you would die literally if you were to step in that room for more than 5 minutes, so...
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
I mean, your mission isn't done. I understand that you thought you were a ghoul for a while. For what reason? I don't know, but... You know, there are other ghouls out there. They need to get to the far beyond. You could spread the message about the great journey. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't have rockets to do so. You can still spread the message about the far beyond and what would be necessary to get there, so, you know, you could help. Actually, no, you're not a ghoul, so they'd probably attack you on sight. Maybe regular ghouls wouldn't, and they would hear you out. Well, actually, it's probably a cult, so I don't know if it... Look, they named you a saint because they believe that you can still continue on a mission of some sort.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
First of all, I'm a human. Second of all, I mean, like, you're fucking human to begin with. I'm assuming at some point something went wrong that made you think you were a ghoul. But obviously before then, now, you're human. You've always been a human, but at some point your mind went, I'm a ghoul now. At some point you lived among humans. I think. Did you? not entirely sure. Basically, you're a fucking scientist. They can always use more scientists out in the world, alright? Like, literally, it's... You're not a bad guy, dude. You may have thought that you were a ghoul for a good chunk of your life, possibly. But you're not bad. I don't think you just helped them because you thought you were a ghoul. I think you helped them because you wanted to help them. So, you're not a bad guy, dude.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
When the fuck in this entire conversation did I imply that? Hold on a second. Look, dude. I've already got Boone and Eddie with me. I don't think I could handle another person in this party. And besides, I think you'd be better off staying here. You're literally in a fucking research facility. You're a scientist. You could figure shit out. Like, you have an entire facility at your beck and call. Hell, fucking go down to Novak. You might be able to get some people to help you out there. Because there's not, like, that many jobs I don't think that people need. If anything, you fucking put out a word that you're looking for hands and whatnot. People could come from all over the Mojave in order to fucking help you. It brings more traffic to Novak. Gets more money revenue in that area. Maybe Novak is a bustling city within like a few years because of you. So just fucking go to Novak. Figure something out, man. Like, I don't...
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting?
Well, yeah, yes, actually.
I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
No, Chris, fucking...
I'm gonna make my way to that little town we talked about.
Chris, please.
I'm gonna make my way to that little town we talked about.
I don't know how to launch rockets. I just fucking do not. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a rocket scientist. Oh god. None of you would happen to know anything about rockets, would you? Is the quest updated? Head up to the viewing platform and complete the launch sequence. So it's not just something here. Which is honestly surprising, considering... Well, you know the rockets are right fucking there, but, it's not just as simple as you push a fucking button and it works out, is it? Like, there's a lot that goes into launching a rocket. Like, just think about all the shit they had to do just to get to the fucking moon. Or hell, just even to get into fucking orbit. Did that happen in this timeline? I don't actually know. What did I see here? Pack of cigarettes, a bottle. Holy shit, hold on. Where the fuck did all this shit come from? I have no idea, but I'm gonna take it. Let's see. Nope. Maxed out on weights. But, Eddie, I need you to hold some shit. I wholeheartedly agree. I really hope they did not say a racial slur in robot. Pretty much anything that I'm just going to sell at some point. I'll just put on them. You have nothing that I'd really need to take from you. Is there anything? Well, I guess the dog hide I could put in storage. Not sure when the next time I'd be able to go there is, though. Oh well, I'll figure that out at some point later in the future. Hell, I might actually get an actual place to stay at some point. Because having storage be in a rundown gas station, which... I mean, it's not a bad place. I'm gonna actually... I guess it's not a bad place to store shit. Because who the fuck is gonna go in there? But I would also like my own place. So... I'm hell in this fucking economy. It's never happening. My back is really starting to ache. It's just Eddie. Okay. My back is really starting to ache just from this position alone. I really fucking slouched a lot. I mean, that should be obvious with how the fucking seat looks. Like, it is torn up to shreds. Let's see. Where's this gonna take me? About me, I guess? Technically. Is this glass? I presume so, since I can't jump at the fucking thing, so... This doesn't... Oh. Navigation console. The console seems to have something to do with the course plotted for the rockets, but you can't make heads or tails of how it works. That doesn't control the rockets, that's just about where the rockets would go. I'm assuming they would have figured this shit out a long time ago. Because I'm assuming they've been here for months. Maybe? Well, it's not my place to intervene, so, I'm gonna make a save point. Now, actually, hold on. The hatch is there. If you go down the hatch, which direction are you going? It would make sense that the rockets would actually be in the nipple. Maybe they're not gonna crash? I have no idea, but... Go! Huh. Oh, the nipple does actually open. Oh god, copyright. I'm just going to talk for this next little bit. Okay, there's a third, just hidden behind the door. Don't crash, because if you do, I'll kill you. Off to adventure! If the game... I'm like the Novak. Yay. If the game made one of those rockets crash right into this fucking room because you didn't correctly plot the course... I wasn't even looking at the rocket when it, like, fucked up its, like, takeoff. But it still, like, fucking jump scared me. I don't even know how that works. A cigarette. Ooh, actually. Cigarettes have a value of 1, and I haven't been picking them up. God damn it. Well, I can't check the terminal anymore, so... It's another job well done. I'm gonna go back down and pick up the cigarettes. Hey, they're worth $1, alright? Or a cap, whatever. I haven't even been recording for 45 minutes. So I guess I could do one more thing real quick? What could I do? I'm gonna listen to the, voice log thing again, see what I get out of it. I've already given it its repairs. Does it have... Is Navarro on the map? It's Nelson, River City, Recon Headquarters, map, whatever. I don't think it does have Navarro on the map. So I can't really do that. I guess the next thing that we do is go to Boulder City. Intercept the cons there. It's a part of the main quest, which I don't understand why. The guy in the suit that shot me, he was with cons. That would explain why it's a part of the main quest. I don't think this has anything to do with the chip. But it gives us the location, so that's the only really important part of it. Challenges. What the hell? Just these. Okay. I guess the next thing we'll be doing is heading to Boulder City, but I feel like that's a next episode thing. There was that dude by the campfire in Good Springs. I didn't talk to him, but the last time that we talked to him, he was calling for help to save his girl. I assumed that was the woman that may or may not have been shot by me, or most likely died via gecko wounds or something. But I don't actually know. Where the hell? I guess we can go talk to him, because I don't know if that girl was actually his or not, but I guess we can find out, maybe? I don't know. This might just be the end of the episode here. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well then, these guys make my life much easier. You know what? Because of that, I think we're gonna up the difficulty one. Only one. Is that a bad idea? Most likely, but I'm still gonna do it. Alright, nothing's killed me immediately, so I think we're good. Where the hell? That's just a hunter part. I think that's him. I thought his name was Chris. I'm not entirely sure. Might be getting that from the ghoul, not so ghoul. Is it you?
Please, hurry. She's on the ridge past the broken radio tower.
Broken radio tower.
You just gotta help her, man.
Maybe that's it? Because we were over there when it happened. That's a campfire. That's, like, right there is where she was shot. So, maybe I just assumed wrong? I mean, it's been a while since he called for help. So she's probably dead. Hello? Goodbye. Hello. What the hell is that? Sticks out like a sore thumb. And so 2 shots. I think that was just a range becoming a factor in that one. Well, there was a problem. There were 2 problems. They no longer are a problem. Let's see. What the hell is that? Oh, just a weird looking plant, I guess. What are you? Oh, hello. No. Stop. So the revolver is quite powerful. I mean, granted, we knew that since it kills humans in like a few shots. Ooh.
Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
Did I or did I not say that he seemed... I said that the voice acting was iffy with him, yeah? I don't know if it was the voice acting or just his acting, but regardless. Let's see. 50% for the head. I will just bullet time and, here lies dumbass. I never gave a shit about him anyways. Plasma pistol. I guess I didn't notice that one on you. I don't really care about that. You mentioned the stash. Is that what this is? Oh, hello. Knife. God damn it, Boone. 3 knives, which I don't need. 3 Braxo cleaner. I guess I'll take those. Another bear trap. Go ahead, disarm that. Dead person. Oh, don't throw them off the cliff. Recharger rifle. I don't think I have one of those in storage. I think Chet has one though, if I remember correctly. Don't need anything else from you. Ammo, a 10mm pistol as well. Nothing else worth picking up? No. Quite the view up here. What is it? Oh, another bear trap. It's a fridge. Now, what does the fridge have? Nothing interesting. You... I don't know if I'm more disappointed in the stash being a disappointment or disappointed in you for assuming that the stash would be more. Granted, I thought it would be more. But I wasn't the one that died trying to get it, so... I don't know. Well, I think... yeah, I might as well just wrap this video up here. Not really much else that I can really do right now. Because all that's really left is to head to Boulder City. I guess I could head to the Vegas Strip, but I'm heading to Boulder City. It kind of seems like the most natural option from there would be the Vegas Strip to some capacity, so I'd say next episode we'll just head to Boulder City and is that just dust or is that a volcano? I'm going to vote for Dust, and I'm going to leave this video off here because I don't want to worry about that. I forgot I'm still wearing the spacesuit. Let's switch to actual armor now. Much better. I'm not sitting on the chair. I'm a magician, we'll just leave it at that. So, with that being said, I shall leave this video off here. I hope you enjoyed it. Despite feeling... I feel like I've done nothing this episode, other than panic about my chair breaking on me. But I've been recording for an hour, so surely I've done something. Right? That's how it works? What do you mean that's not how it works? Oh well. Next episode, we'll be heading to Boulder City, like I said. And hopefully we'll get more information on the men that killed me. Or the man that killed me. Because I guess the men that killed me would also be the cons. And the men that killed me. I'm complicating this way too much. Anyways, I hope to catch you in the next video, whenever and whatever that shall be. See you. Nope. Why the fuck would I go back there? Oh, no. God damn it. Come on.